It is one of the biggest investments you'll ever make, but what you don't know about your car can cost you money and may even put your life in danger. Action News Jax Paige Kelton investigates a secret that's used in the car industry that crooks don't want you to know about.
Buy a new car? You know what you're getting into. Buy used, you could end up with someone else's problem. 170,000 miles, the Craigslist ad said, but in reality,
it had about 204,000 miles on it before the rollback.
The odometer had been rolled back 34,000 miles. Kelsey Keller caught it before she paid. This Jacksonville man did not.
I wouldn't even consider to look for a car like that many miles.
The title showed 98,000 miles, but in reality, this 2007 Toyota Camry had 275,000 miles.
They got me. They got me on this one.
The Florida Highway Patrol tells me in the last 2 years, it's investigated 104 cases of odometer fraud. Florida's Attorney General, 36 cases. I scoured online ads and went to used car dealerships across Jacksonville and found individual car buyers aren't the only people being tricked.
I'm Paige with Action News. We just spoke?
Right.
I wanted to ask about this Subaru that's listed for sale.
During my search, I found a secret about this 2005 Forester for sale.
Have you run a report on this car at all?
Sure.
And the miles came up at 55,000? Because I have a report. I've got a report that says this car has at least 80,000 miles, and that was back in 2011.
This local dealer had just purchased this car at an auction in Atlanta. We went inside and he showed me the paperwork and title, which clearly read 55,000 miles. According to this Carfax report, in 2011, the mileage went from more than 78,000 down to 23,000. How easy is it to roll back an odometer?
With an app, a computer system, con men hack into the car systems, they reprogram the dashboard odometer and can literally make 35, 45, 55,000 miles disappear in the blink of an eye.
62,000 cars in Florida last year, according to Carfax, and an average reduction in value of $4,000. Once the mileage is rolled back, the car is then sold to an individual or an unsuspecting dealership. It's then passed on to a wholesaler or auction house where a new title is cut with the new mileage. Then it's passed on to a used car dealership, who then hands the keys off to you. I called the Brunswick, Georgia dealership that recorded this odometer reading on Mr. Sherify's Toyota.
And then it left your dealership.
An employee told me the car had been sold to a wholesaler, but couldn't say which one. Sherify tells me the Toyota ended up at a Jacksonville auction house where he bought it. Sometime in that 3-week span, the odometer had been rolled back nearly 180,000 miles.
Take your car to a mechanic, take the car for a test drive, use your due diligence. You're going to significantly reduce the chances of buying one of these unsafe, unreliable cars.
So does that frustrate you?
Yes, very much.
So you're essentially stuck with a car that has more miles on it than you thought it did?
Right. I would have been happy to have it with the 78,000 miles on it.
Proof that what you don't know about your car can cost you. And people caught manipulating an odometer can be charged with fraud and face serious prison time. Now, we've placed resources on how to spot odometer fraud on our website, and there you'll also find a link for a free Carfax report so you can check out any used car. In the studio, Paige Kelton, CBS 47 Action News Jax.